Hi guys, so it's time again for my monthly favorites video. This is the October one, and it totally snuck up on me again because these months have been flying by. I don't know about you guys, but it just feels like this year has just gone so fast. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started with my favorites and dislikes and stuff for this month. I don't actually have too many, but I do have a couple things that I wanted to share with you. For my October favorites, yes, I wrote them down because I knew that I would forget. The first thing that has been my favorite for this month, and I'm so excited to tell you guys about this because it's affordable and it's awesome, is the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this or probably have used it. I hadn't used it until, I think I just got this like sometime this month, I forget when, but I just got this because I noticed a lot of people had been using it and posting on like Instagram and everything that they were, that they got it. And I thought, well, I went ahead and bought it because I was getting low, as you may know, on my, where the heck is it? My Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I hit pan on that. Hey you, what are you doing? Hi.
Shopping.
You shopping? Awesome. I hit pan on that, so that's getting pretty low. And I've actually been having a lot of problems with that powder recently because that's the powder that I use to set my under eye concealer. I used it to set my under eye concealer, which is also from the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind line thing. So I've been using it to set my under eye concealer, and I was noticing that when I was using that powder, as well as several other powders that I had, it was creasing really bad, like within a couple hours of me using it and putting my makeup on, and I would have to constantly be like reapplying all day, just concealer and powder under my eyes, and I was really not happy with it. So I started using this, and I noticed, especially yesterday, it was the first time that I really paid attention, and I looked at my eyes just, at the end of the day. I'd been working all day and driving and all that stuff, and I happened to look at my eyes, just my under eye area, and I noticed that I had no creases at all, that it was perfectly set. It looked like I had just put my makeup on, and it was after the entire day. I think it was like sometime in the evening when I, kind of looked at it. Mommy. If you're in the market for a nice powder, whether it's just to mattify your face or set your under eye concealer, which is what I use it for, it really does help too with like my T-zone oiliness. I get some on my nose and my head and stuff like that. So this is a great powder. I got mine at Walmart. I don't think it was that expensive, a couple dollars maybe. So I really like that. Another thing that I got recently that I've really been liking, I have been using the same foundation brush for the better part of at least, yeah, because I got it for Christmas, so it's been at least all year I've been using the Sigma F80, which I still love, and it's still my absolute favorite foundation brush, but I've been wanting to try a different one. When Urban Decay came out with their Naked Skin foundation, which I actually just got, they were kind of like promoting this brush that goes really well with the foundation, and I haven't used it with that foundation yet, but I've been using it with my other ones and I really love it. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's the Optical blurring brush, and it says it right there on the end, and this is what it looks like. So basically it's a lot like the F80 as far as like that it's synthetic, and mine's dirty. That's nice, but I just washed this one. It's synthetic, and you can see the graduation of, the color and the bristles. They're both really dense brushes. The difference between the two, mostly from what I can see, is that the F80 is a flat brush, and the Optical blurring brush is more of a dome or rounded top. I don't know if you guys can see. I know that Sigma has one like that. It's more of a rounded, it might be the F82 or one of the other, I can't remember. I'll put a link below to their synthetic brushes. Like they have a kit you can get, or you can buy them individually. They're really nice, but I didn't have it, and I just figured I got a 20% off thing when they were doing, I think it was maybe the Friends and Family sale, and I figured I'd go ahead and get it. It was like $20-some, I think. I forget exactly how much this was. I really like their brushes though. They're well made. They're really sturdy. It's I think this is metal, handle and all that business. So they're just really nice, they're sleek, they're easy to take care of, and I really like it. I used it, did I use it today? Yeah, I used it today. And it really does seem like it buffs out the foundation really well. I like the dome top because you can get into, you know, areas in your nose and just like smaller areas of the face, which the F80 does, and I really love it, but it's a little bit more difficult to kind of get into those corners. So I'm just happy to have this. I love both of my foundation brushes. They're amazing. It's nice. I'm really happy with it. If you guys have it, let me know what you think of it, because I really have been loving it. Also, this is the only other Urban Decay brush that I have, and I love it as well. This is the shadow brush, the Good Karma shadow brush. You probably can't see it, it says shadow down here. But this is the one that came with the original Naked palette, which is this one, and it just comes in here. I usually just keep mine in there. This is also, I believe, a synthetic brush. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure by looking at it, it's real shiny. I'm pretty sure it's synthetic. The reason that I love this brush so much is because I like that it's kind of a rounded shape. That's really nice. It makes for very easy application of shadow, but what I use it for the most is when I do like a cream shadow, mostly my Maybelline color tattoos. When I apply those, I can't use my finger because it kind of makes the shadow like clumpy and weird, but it won't, like if I have a fluffier or more natural bristle brush, it won't pick up the cream and spread it as easily as the synthetic brush does. So that's my go-to brush for applying the Maybelline color tattoos or any other kind of cream eyeshadow. So if you guys have that brush, I'm sure you know it's amazing. It's great for regular eyeshadow too, but I've just found that when I try to do a cream shadow, that's the one that works the best for me. Another thing, also this is a brush as well. This is the Sigma lip brush, and it comes in a little case like this. Yeah, Mommy. It's a little metal case. Yeah, this is the L05. Mine's got something on it. I love you too, baby. I love you, sweetheart. And this is the brush. It comes out of this little metal tube, and it's little, it's baby. And this is what it looks like. It's not focusing too well. Mine's got lipstick on it because I've been using it on my MAC lipsticks, the palette I just got. But what I love so much about this is I see that's great. Yeah. MAC also has a lip brush. Theirs may be retractable. I can't remember, but I know that it's a lot more expensive than the F05 from Sigma is, and I'll put a link to this below so you guys can check that out if you want, as well as a 10% discount code. I just like it because, you know, obviously when you have something, I don't typically use this on like lipsticks. Some people like to use a lip brush when they apply their lipsticks out of the tube. I don't really have time for all that, but when I have my MAC lip palette that I just showed you guys in my last video. This is really great for that because, you know, you have this little case that it comes in, so, you know, it keeps it sanitary. So you got this cover on it. Obviously you don't want it to get dirty or gross or anything in your makeup bag, so that keeps it covered, and it's really nice. I really like it. And I think that's it for my favorites. Let me double check, yeah. But I do have a couple of dislikes that I want to show you this month. And these, I'm just super disappointed that I don't like them. The first thing that I've been having some major issues with is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Mascara. And I think this is fairly new. I think they just came out with this. And when I first got it, I posted it on Instagram and my Facebook and everything. It's amazing. It looks fabulous on my eyelashes. It makes them like the formula and the brush together. This is what the brush looks like. It's real big and fluffy, and basically it was just an amazing combination to just to make my eyelashes, they looked so fluffy and fanned out, and they were just really light. You know, like a lot of mascara can kind of clump together and weigh your eyelashes down. This did not do that. It made them look so beautiful. I was like super impressed. I was so excited. The problem that I have with this mascara, and I don't know if I'm allergic to it, I've never been allergic to a mascara. Well, every time I use this mascara, my eyes just felt like they had sand in them, and no matter how many eye drops I used, I was freaking miserable. It was just awful. I could not wait to get home and wash my makeup off because it was the worst feeling on my eyes. I'm never gonna freaking get this video done. I swear to God. Okay, so anyway, mascara sucks, makes my eyes itchy. Bottom line, I would definitely be careful if you're gonna be using it. Like I said, I really loved it. It looked really awesome when I was wearing it, but it feels so terrible. And then like it got mixed in with my other mascaras because I kind of like layered them or whatever, so now half my other ones I can't use. It just totally sucks. Another thing that I was not really impressed with this month, and I did a review video on this, was the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind makeup, the foundation. I just wasn't really impressed with it. I mean, it was like, I think $8 or $9, so it wasn't a lot of money, but I would rather have saved that money and put it towards a foundation that I do like my Dior, which I'm wearing today, is super expensive, but it's totally worth every penny. This, I just found that when I applied it, it was real splotchy, and it didn't really cover a lot of my problem areas, redness, anything like that. And I also found that I kind of would break out like around here. This is the only place. When I would wear it, I just noticed the next day I kind of had a couple little bumps and things that I don't normally get with my other foundations. And I don't know, it was just kind of greasy, and I don't know, it's okay. It's just, it doesn't work well on my dry skin. It's kind of a moussey, like light formula. So it really tended to cling to my little dry patches or my flaky skin, and I just wasn't overly impressed with it. So I would not purchase that again. And then the last thing, this is kind of a bizarre thing. Like, I love the formula of this, but the applicator totally killed it for me. I ordered this from Ulta.com because we don't have one located near me, so I saw this on there when I was ordering my Murad primer. And I got the Anastasia Double Agent. They're 2 lip glosses. I don't know, the whole box makes it like full-sized, Hydra full glosses, blah blah blah. I don't feel like they make my lips look any fuller. I mean, I don't know. I don't really understand what is going on with both of these. Basically what you get is, they may have different colors. I don't know. But there's 2 colors in here. One of them, which this one, is just a neutral, like nude color. This is Alias, and it doesn't have any shimmer, anything. It's just a nice neutral gloss. And then you have Guava, which is this one, and it's got a bunch of shimmer in it, and they're beautiful. I was so excited to get these, and when I use them, they look really beautiful. The formula is amazing. The problem I have with these is, and they smell great. They have a nice, like, vanilla smell. If you'll look for a moment with me at the freaking applicator, okay? What is this? Seriously, this is plastic. It's a little plastic spatula. Like, look at this. This is supposed to apply lip gloss onto your lips, and it doesn't. I was like, maybe they're broken or something, but there's no, you know what I mean? Like, I can handle, you know, the doe foot applicator. I'm cool with those. I like those. And they're kind of fluffy at the end, but they kind of have like that, you know, curve thing. You know what I'm talking about. That's how most glosses are. Or you have like the brush tip where it's, you know, it's soft. It's like a brush. And they're really nice, but just a little piece of like bendy plastic. And I'm supposed to use this to like glop this stuff on my lips. It doesn't work at all. It's the worst applicator I have ever used in my life. And I was so disappointed because I'm like, I kept looking, I'm like, maybe it's broken or something, but they're both like that. And it doesn't apply it evenly. It would be like taking a butter knife and just trying to like, you know, slap gloss on. It's not soft. It doesn't apply evenly. It goes on real gloppy and real weird, and you have to end up using your finger to kind of like blend it out because the applicator is just stupid. I don't even understand. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And like I said, especially with a company where you know, they're a pretty well-known company and they make really great products. Like I said, the formula it's beautiful. I love wearing it. It actually wears for hours. Most lip glosses I find can either be too thick or too sticky, or they're so thin that they don't really stay on for very long and you have to keep reapplying. I put these on and they were on for hours. Like, it's a great formula. So if you can get past the whole applicator BS, these are great glosses. They're beautiful colors. They smell great. They don't have a really funky taste or anything. And they just last forever. But this applicator thing, like, I just find myself not using it because it's a pain in my ass to try to just, you know what I mean? Like, scrape on a lip gloss. Who wants to do that? I'm like so disappointed. I think that's pretty much... yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm glad I got this freaking done because people keep calling me and my children are like in and out screaming and throwing things apparently. I don't know. Yeah. Hi, what do you have? What is that? Is that a bird? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go. I got stuff to do. I have hair problems. I hope you guys like this video and definitely, like I said, comment below if you have any of the same problems that I'm having with any of these products, or if you tried any of them and you like them, you know, whatever. So let me know what you guys think, and I thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you can, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!